I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping. Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
Let's go.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammie, you ain't sippin' right. Please get your fucking life together.
Damn Sammie, damn Sammie, damn Sammie, you done fuck.
Yup! What's up with y'all? Happy hour, happy Thursday, all that flyness. I hope everybody is good. If not, I hope it gets better for you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you. And salute to everybody that's been doing it. The numbers have been climbing at a regular pace, and I appreciate that, man. That's love. Hopefully we giving y'all content that y'all love and appreciate also. In the building today, please introduce yourself to my audience.
I'm A. Stratton. I'm the Leather King.
The Leather King, A. Stratton. Let's give him a round of applause. This is Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug, here with Rich Jewels, the official sponsor of the Sippin' with Sammie podcast. Tap in with Rich Jewels, male or female jewelry, black-owned, small business. Tap in with Rich Jewels, Sippin' with Sammie approves. See, I like your name, because you already done started the conversation.
Yes, sir.
How does one, especially a black man, become the Leather King?
Well, when I was real young, I had started stripping. No. That's the first thing come to their mind, though. They be like, you a stripper?
Yeah, man.
Nah, man. So I make leather bags. I make handmade, exclusive, one-of-a-kind leather bags. Handmade by me. So, you know, I've been sewing since I was 9 years old, so I just took on the title, The Leather King.
No, I mean, I think you deserve it. I've been on your page for a while now. I met you a while ago with Aunt Brown.
Yeah.
Met you with Aunt Brown a little bit ago, and I've been following your moves ever since. And every time you holding up some shit, holding up some shit.
Yeah, I can't play with them, man. You every moment gotta count, man. You gotta go hard or go home.
You put up a little purse recently, little brown joint like this big. I'm like, yo, that is crazy.
Yeah, I make my pieces. Each piece I needed to be a signature piece. I want when somebody walk in with their purse, leather bag, jacket, whatever. I want people that's checking it out to say, "Yo, make it a conversational piece."
I heard that. That's heavy though. But like, what makes you start sewing so young? You was training for the military? What was you doing?
Well, military, okay. Man, you know we wasn't playing with that military. But no, my mom actually had 2 boutiques.
Dope.
So
shout out to mom.
When I was 9, I used to like to do the little thing, cut your shorts off. You know, everybody ain't had a bag when they was kids. So I used to like to cut my shorts off, but I had a little like the OS what they go when you clean up?
OCD.
About the little strings hanging down, whatever. Like, so she would come.
She like the tatted look.
Nah, I ain't like that. So she would sew it up, but she used to not have time, so she taught me how to sew, and I would just sew my edges, and then it just moved on to other things, T-shirts and hats, and I just started making. I like to put my own little twist when I used to go to school, and then I just started messing with it from there.
So you've been wearing your own brand since middle school?
Since '83.
Sheesh.
Triple OG up in here.
Sheesh.
So you know.
Thanks for that, man. That's heavy, cause now the kids is doing that. Wasn't nobody on that back then, bro. You was Dapper Douglas.
Dapper Dan.
You Dapper Douglas.
I'm telling that. But no, on that note, at that time when I was doing it, you wasn't allowed to sew. Right. I mean, in that era, being a man, especially a black man from the hood, it was taboo. Now, I mean, if you sewed, you just wasn't a straight up man. You know what I mean? Not against nobody else, but at that time, it just came with a stigma.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I was in the streets early in my life, so I couldn't be like, I hid that I sewed.
I was waiting for that.
I used to hide it.
That was my next question.
Yeah, you can't just be with the homies and, you know, like y'all going through this and that. You're like, who you beefing with, the boy that sew? Come on, man. That wasn't the twist.
Niggas used to get grounded up for having on Moschino jeans, so you damn
Yeah.
sure was getting grounded up if you
With
sold some
with
shit.
the newspaper on it. Come on,
Peace
man.
signs on your ass. Crazy times.
Yeah, but I wind up getting in trouble a little when I was younger, and I wind up going away. And when I went away, that's how I got into the leather. I told myself that while I was doing my time, I had to change my life. And I went into what I already knew. And I just started honing on my leather. And I started taking business classes. Then I came home. And then I created A. Stratton, the Leather King.
What age was this that you started the leather?
The leather I started I was 22.
22. Okay.
I was 22.
All right.
So that was, I've been doing that for like almost 20, 26 years now. I've been doing leather.
That's
You know what I mean?
That's heavy.
So, yeah.
What is this that we wearing right now? What I'm
Oh, yeah. So this my,
talk about the hat and the shirt.
so I got the, I also have the branch of my business, which is the apparel. And my apparel is the Philly Bully Bear.
Okay.
This is the Philadelphia Bully Bear. His name is Barry Bear.
That's the homie.
That's the homie. Hey, listen, and he's not no bad dude or none of that. He just culturally cultivated.
I got it. Product of his environment.
That
That was a fancy way to say product of his environment.
He grew up in Philly, so
It is what it is.
It is. So you'll see when you look at him, you'll see different parts of Philly. You see Broad Street. You'll see the Liberty Bell. You'll see Love Park. Know what I mean?
Max is on here.
Yeah, we got Max's. We got Youth Elm. You know what I mean?
It's upside down. I gotta see.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But this is a bear that was created because one thing is you don't see a lot of us repping our city heavy. Like when you go to other cities, you go to Chi-Town, they rock the Chi-Town, all Chi-Town stuff. New York, they rock all New York stuff. You get to us, they like, man, I ain't wearing that. Who made that? He from our city? I'm good.
Yeah, it get a little weird.
It get a little weird. Not saying this for everybody, but for the most part. Because we grew up under the No Joe rules.
Yep, dick eating and all that. And it's funny because you see my Sam Danas, I got them in all the Philly colors.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you really dig it, I got the Philly colors.
When I walked in,
shit.
I saw the whole twist. I said, okay.
Yeah, little Sam Dana. You know what I'm saying? That's the logo and all of that. But speaking of logos, what made you design your logo that way? And I see your logo everywhere, by the way.
Yeah, I'm pushing, man. You got, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. So, okay, so you talking about the AST?
Yes.
All right, so the AST. So I also have a youth organization, nonprofit, and that's my baby. That's my passion. You know, helping the kids, teaching. It's called Youth Elm, teaching the kids how to become. The word Elm stands for teaching them how to be entrepreneurs, leaders, and mentors. So dealing with the kids directly all the time, getting their input and me giving them my input, us trading information and me helping them build their life along with their financial statuses. They gave me the game on my logo. So my logo used to be A. Stratton, right? And
Like
that's
a law firm.
Yeah, exactly. but the youth team that I was working with, they was like, no, break it down like this. And then I got the A, the S, and the T, and I twisted the letters up and made the airplane and the money sign. And I ain't gonna lie, man, the youth is messing with the logo just like the old heads. But the difference is, the youth, when they mess with your stuff, they mess with it because it's hot. When somebody that's older mess with it, they mess with it because they mess with you. They support.
Right.
So you need that if you want to see if you like that, take it to the youth, see if they mess with it.
And I can do you one better. These youngins wear the same damn hoodie every day.
Yeah, so if they wear your stuff,
you get one,
you around.
you out there.
around.
They'll take them humble joints off or your joints.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
They be around, man.
That's a blessing.
That's crazy because that's facts. That's big facts. Like it's a thing for them. And it's funny because we can't gauge what's hot because they're so random. Like they all like into different stuff.
Yeah.
But if they all decide that this is fire or a majority of them,
then they rocking with it. And they decide it's trash, then it's out of there.
It's over. It don't even get a play, like nowhere in the rotation of all these different.
It's gonna be on. They're gonna pass the word because they could be on the podcast. They might come on your podcast and then they sitting around. They talking about one thing and then they see you with the A Stratton. I'm like, that's the trash joint. You know what I mean? They gonna perpetuate it. So yeah, you definitely gotta move right when you working with your logos and your brand.
That's dope though. So they blessed you. That's why I like that. Because every time I always saw it, I always was like, the airplane is a T.
Yes, sir.
Why is the airplane a T?
Yeah,
and I just never knew why. Shit.
But I'm gonna give you one up. I'm gonna give you some game I never spoke about out loud. So
exclusive.
So the way my logo is set up, the AST with the airplane facing down, I've been building my brand, and one of my future goals is to get to a status where I feel like, okay, now I'm saturating the market. I'm moving more. I'm in more cities regularly. I'm in more states regularly. That's when you'll see the airplane. You see the airplane flip upside down. The airplane is down right now.
I'm with you.
When you see the airplane facing up,
that's when you ask for a loan. Oh, I mean,
that's what I'm. No loans. No, if you was around first, we loaning.
We gonna do business.
If you wasn't around when the airplane was down,
don't look at it when it come up.
No. If you was around when it was down, we family when it's up.
I heard that. That's funny as shit though. I like that idea too. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up.
You artsy motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. Hey, listen, but you know what though? It's not just me. It's you too. Because most people that's talented is what?
What? Geminis? Oh, my bad.
My birthday next week.
My birthday was a couple ago.
Are multi-talented. Hands down. You will see a person doing. If he good with his hands doing this, you gonna see him over there doing that.
Yeah, I got a homie that was making the shirts. He had the nicest hand on the barber side, and he's doing something else, and it was just like it makes sense because it's all art. But it was just like this nigga just do whatever he pick up, he's sharp, and he might got OCD because sharp. You know what I mean?
Then, on another note, that's a business module that you have to separate because some people start saturating their social media with too many things that they're doing, and then it
clashes.
Yes, and even with me. I make it I try to do as best as I can to keep my audience understanding what it is I do and what it is I do over here that makes it collab.
But you got 4 pages, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what you need to do.
Right.
You need to create the other pages so you can put the other stuff on there. Like the Philly Fashion Bully is just all my Philly Fashion Bully stuff. The Leather King is just all my Leather King stuff.
Right.
Because you get somebody who wants your leather and you send them to your page and they see all this bear stuff and they're like, I'm looking for the leather bags. He told me that, and then they get confused and they get
especially in fashion, these are different groups.
Yes.
Totally different groups of people.
Different target markets.
Right. So I'm with you on that. That makes sense too. See, you sharp.
Man, I'm trying, man.
But one thing that stuck out is you said you sat down, figured out how to grow something that you already was into, then came home and did it.
Yeah.
Skipped a lot of steps, bro.
I skipped it.
Supply chain. How the fuck do you just find leather to play with?
How did you
find leather in jail to play with? Like, what the hell are we doing?
It doesn't sound right either.
Nigga.
Leather in jail.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
So anyway, when I don't know if you know Guy Fisher. He's home. Cool, that's my old head. Anyway, he's a legend. So he's one of the people that stepped to me when I was away because I got locked up. I was doing federal time. Right.
So you was with the big dog.
Yeah, I was locked up in case they like, what are you locked up for? I was locked up for guns and drugs when I was young. Got in trouble, locked up for guns and drugs, received a 20-year sentence. I did 14 years on that 20 years because I was doing so much good stuff and getting so many certificates. The judge gave me a reduction on my sentence. So I did 14. Down, huh? Yeah, kept my head. I stayed down, learned, just got into the books. I decided to change who I was. So anyway, Guy Fisher, I had gotten something. And he was like, yo, don't do that. He stopped me from doing something bad to somebody. And then told me, yo, listen, go do what you like to do. So I just started sewing. I went to they got a little thing up there called Passive Rec where you go in there and you do activities. It was an old head in there. They had a shop where you could just work on leather. You could order the leather out of book. When the leather come, they had tools in there. They was all in this special area, and then you had to sign them out. And then, you couldn't come in there unless you were signed up to be in there because, it's weapons, whatever.
Exactly.
So they put me on. They showed me how to make my first bag, but what they didn't know was...
You started with a bag.
I did my,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Because I was fascinated. I wanted to make stuff for women.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I wanted to...
Absolutely.
I don't care about the homies. The
homies get the bear.
The homies, yeah, y'all got the bear. Y'all better be happy. Did you see the one eye? One thing about, and I'm going to stick to this, even I don't care how rich men get. For the most part, men could wear anything, a t-shirt, and be a billionaire, and they don't care. Women are different. Women are feminine, and they're the sexual part of us. They display, and they're display. They're the eye candy. So when they get things, they get it, and they get it to look appealing for us.
And it's tailor made to their personality and body shape and identity.
Yeah, they want all those things.
Yeah, we don't care about all of those things.
We don't care. You give me some dirty jeans or whatever, I don't care. But we can be masculine and still attractive to them.
Absolutely.
And be dusty or whatever and still be attractive. But when you see a woman and she dusty and all that, that might not be most attractive. Like a lot of guys might not. Some guys will, but for the majority, they're like, nah, I ain't with that. You know what I mean? But anyway, I wanted to make stuff for them. So when they showed me how to make my first bag, I couldn't understand how you put this together. They showed me that first bag, and then I used my.
I'm still fascinated by the little purse I was talking about from earlier.
Yeah. That was you talking about the chain? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, and that's the work.
Shit look like a cake. You know how they make the cakes that look like purses? That shit like a cake.
You know which one you saw? You saw the one. So now, and here I'm gonna say this on here. In Philadelphia, I offer an event where you can come if you've never worked with leather before. You can come, do an event, food, wine, and entertainment, and free gifts are at this event. You come, you get a piece of leather, and I sit there, I instruct everybody in there. It's just like painting with a twist. And you make a bag, and you leave with it.
Heavy. That's a big deal.
Yes, and it's light work. They're only doing it in New York, and I saw it in California.
So they taught you how to make a bag, and you made your first bag.
I made my first bag, and then from there, I started just making bags while I was in there, and I was making money from making bags incarcerated. So if not, I ain't gonna say me and you. Me and another inmate was locked up. He knew that I made bags. He'd say, "Hey man, it's my wife's anniversary." I say, "All right, well listen, give me $100. I'll make you a bag." He like, "All right, can you put a name on it?" Yeah, put a name on it.
Yeah.
Here, where you want me to mail it to? I mail it out.
Personalized, all that.
And he had somebody mail me some money. And I was
That's a hell of a hustle.
I came home with money that I accumulated from incarceration.
I'd have had leather patches on my shit though.
I got all.
I
Listen,
would have been walking around there looking like Rick James, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's funny. So when you make stuff in there like that, they give you they call it escape paraphernalia.
Okay.
So if you get caught with it, they'll give you a penalty or whatever.
Yeah.
And guess what? I was making it.
I was on it.
I was making it, yo. It's like you just said, yo. People come in my shop like, yo, can you make me a shirt? Put the 2 little pieces of leather here. Put Nike or the Nike check on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Crazy.
Listen. So this how that happened. You give it to them. Now they can only wear it in areas where the guards don't frequent,
right?
Like the yard or the weight pile, or they can take it to picture day, take a picture of it. Once they take a picture of it, the pictures come. Once the pictures come, you get the pictures. But once they go through the pictures, they come in to look for it. So you either going to give it up or you're going to go get in trouble.
Right.
So normally people, once they take a picture of it, they just get a give it away. Here you go, take it, because you can't have it no more. But you do have the picture.
Right.
Get to send it home now. You got the Nike. I used to make the Jordan sign, all that with the leather.
Niggas, peoples was probably like, what the fuck is y'all doing up there?
How you get Jordan shirt up
Some
there?
good fella shit going on up there.
Stratton up here.
That's heavy. If you only had a camera.
Yeah, we got the pictures. I'm gonna have to bring them in.
No, I'm talking about, like, remember the ball went viral because he was locked
Oh
up?
yeah.
making all the
Oh yeah.
You was
I
him.
reposted him. He
You
was a
support-
beast.
you support both.
Yeah. He was in there. So he got the outfits. He taking pictures. Yeah, he was
He was tearing it up.
Yeah.
He had literal looks.
Yes.
Like, it wasn't scrappy.
He had looks that was cooking the fashion shows out here.
Talk heavy.
Yes, he was a beast.
Speaking of fashion shows, you ever been to Fashion Week?
Yeah, I've done Philly Fashion Week several times, New
Okay.
York Fashion Week, Atlanta Fashion
With
Week.
your pieces in them.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, alright.
And, not to toot my own horn, but one of the things I'm arrogant about, which I'm not arrogant about a lot of things, but the leather, me making leather bags, I'm arrogant
out.
about. And I used to get standing ovations at my fashion shows because nobody's doing what I was doing. Still to the day. I mean, no male was coming in there making handmade leather bags. And then my pieces to the day, like, I love the challenge of making a bag or challenge somebody else. My competition is Michael Kors, Gucci, Louis.
Talk heavy.
People that make bags, even on social media now, I'm not looking at them as competition. I'm looking at their work and I'm liking their work and I'm giving them compliments when I see them do nice stuff. But I'm in a different mindset when I create my stuff and I put it up against whatever and whoever.
Which is crazy because the question that I actually had, like, I know a little bit about bags. My mom and my sister, they vicious. You know what I'm saying?
They tap them pockets.
Yeah, man. I can name bags that was hot in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy, but like Dooney and Burke and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Dooney and Burke
saying?
is one of my favorite bags.
See what I'm saying? Like, mom had a bunch of them bags.
Yeah, I mess with Dooney and Burke.
One thing about bags, they're made to get worn a little bit. They still sell high if they're worn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But the quality is something different from the wear and tear.
Yes.
Right? And it's a balance of the material that has to be able to withstand and still age well because
Yes.
it's leather.
Yes.
It's like an age of any leather, right?
You on point. You on point.
Right.
Yep.
So how do you figure out the balance and the right places to get what and what textures fit what? Like,
It's funny. It's funny that you asked that. Like, that's a question that it's really that's a unique question. I've done a lot of podcasts, right?
I'm a little different.
Yeah. So when you dealing with bags, let's just get right to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, because you love it.
You could take a Louis or Gucci tote bag that got all the prints on it, right? These bags, they run minimum $1,500, right? With the little tan strap.
Yep.
These bags are mostly canvas. The whole bag is canvas.
On the inside.
On the outside.
Okay.
The whole outside is canvas.
Okay, I'm
All
with
you
you.
see where that Gucci stamp is at and that Louis stamp, that's all canvas.
Okay, yeah.
The only part that's leather is the straps, the trim around the edge, the little pieces, the tan pieces they put on there. That's leather. Okay? So to make the point of what you're talking about, that all cracks up. That all deteriorates. It dry rots. So they make those bags, which are their lower end bags. They make those, even the strap, where the strap goes, it's a little notch that you could put there where the strap can go up and down, but they don't put that there. It's just a little triangle there so that when it goes, as you use it, it'll break.
So
it
this
cracks.
is bottom base rate.
It's the bottom of the bottom.
That's crazy.
So now all these people bring me their bags to fix. Okay. I'm always
cobbler for purses.
Yeah,
I get it.
They bring them to me to fix. I fix them. I charge them because Louis and Gucci do not fix those bags because they don't cost enough. Okay, they're not that big of an investment for them.
It's like
you need to
certain
spend
cars just total it out.
exactly. So now when you get to higher end Gucci or Louis, where the whole bag is alligator or leather, now you spending 5 bands or better.
Absolutely.
Now those leather bags are going to hold up.
Yeah.
Because one, you're using a different type of leather string, right? A heavier duty string. Now they got big equipment to do it, but it used to be all handmade. None of those bags are handmade now. To get a handmade Gucci bag, you spending well over 100 and something thousand to get that bag.
And you got to buy 20 to be on the list to be able to get that one.
No, you just got to buy one, but you're going to probably be on a 2-3 year list.
Oh, it's a waiting.
Yeah, it's a wait list. Like if you get Dooney and Hermès, you might be on a 5-year waiting list and spent 150,000 for that bag.
Still waiting on belts.
Yeah. So, like you said, when you make a leather bag, I make it, everything's hand stitched and it's using that thread. And I'm hitting angles of the bag that when I'm tightening up, that I know that that's not gonna come apart.
Is this silk? What's the thread?
The thread is nylon.
Nylon?
It's nylon, but it's a weight. So a regular piece of thread that is like 35.
Okay, so you know
it's
what
the
I was
gauge.
getting at. You know
Yeah,
where I
it's the
was
gauge.
going.
It's
Okay.
35 or 65. When you get to leather thread, it's called 207. 207 is basically what they use to go fishing with.
Yeah, I got that shit.
Yeah, it's thick. So now you can put a baby or a bunch of gold bricks in it and hold it and shake
I'm about to
it.
say, you can damn near hang me from that shit.
It ain't. And listen, you can hang it. It ain't popping if you got this leather.
Right.
So it's like you said. It stands the test of time. Like, you know, I have a lot of people that come to me with like an old Coach bag. Coach is a good quality bag that's genuine leather, right?
Right.
That stands the test of time and is inexpensive. Coach is one of the most inexpensive bags you can get that's genuine, that's been around as long as them, right? But I had people that brought a bag to me and said, hey, this was my mom's Coach bag. It's all dusty, rusty. It's put together. I wash it down. I re-dye it.
Treat it.
And yeah, and I treat it and then it's back. That's how leather works. Just like you said, that's how it works. Good leather's gonna stand up. But we buy names. So now when the people buying those canvas bags, they just buying the name. They can't even afford to buy, they just want the look. And then the imitation game is so crazy now that you can't even tell. Like the people, they had an interview, the people who make Gucci and Louis have a big thing out right now because their experts can barely tell the difference. They're experts who make Louis and Gucci and all that. They can't tell the difference with the fakes.
So is this all right? So is this fair to say? Being as though they can't differentiate between the quality of their bags versus a fake one. Being as though they had to take Dapper Dan's designs because they was flyer than they designs.
Fire.
Maybe they a little too high on the totem pole right now. Like,
yo,
am I tripping? Like, it sound like they ain't cutting the thing.
That's us, man. We try to buy.
Weight.
We try to buy our way into existence. So when we buying our way into existence, we pay whatever. You see, they talk about the top dudes like Mayweather. He was just on there because Javante keep talking, so he's talking about how I'm hating, and he was explaining all the stuff he got.
Yeah,
that's what we do. We materialize success with wealth.
that's definitely what he did.
Yeah, that's all he did.
Now, because it's a thin line, like colognes, perfumes, handbags, certain things in fashion or upkeep, you use daily.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So it kind of makes sense that it might seem expensive.
Yeah.
Right? But then there's a thin line, right?
Yes. What
right.
you gonna get? You gonna get the Baccarat? What is it? You gonna get the Baccarat? The Baccarat. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. You smelled the Baccarat?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's why I'm laughing.
Listen, my man had it right. So I'm hearing it, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing about it. He hit the joint. I smell the joint. Now these $300 a bottle.
Yep.
I smell the joint, right? When I smell it, I was like, oh my goodness. I ain't gonna front. It's definitely worth $300. It's worth $300, bro. And it's a nice size bottle.
And you know what that moment was for you? It's like when I sat in my homie car one time. I forget which car because he switched up a lot. And one time we was talking about something. I just hopped in for like 2 minutes, right? And in 2 minutes, I said about 4 times, yo, this leather is so fucking nice. I felt like a groupie. I felt like a fat. Like, oh my God, I see what they be doing. Oh my God. Here. That's crazy. I'm out, yo.
Don't come around here no more.
I'm just so comfortable. Like, I don't like feeling like that.
No.
But it's a genuine moment when a man do some shit and you as a man gotta respect it like, that's player.
You gotta, listen, you hit it with the jaw like this.
Hashitashi. I like old Martin.
Yo. Yeah, that.
2000.
But like you said, like it's certain things is a thin line. And then quality, quantity, what you're going to pay for something is up to you and is into your own desires. Some people think that I'm high end. Me, I don't feel like I'm high end. But like everybody is
all 4 of your pages got different price points.
No, I don't negotiate. So I
But the leather bag page ain't the same price as this page.
If you want to get something from me to support, go to Philly Fashion Bully.
Right.
If you want to get something exclusive, one of a kind, handmade. And it's in your and you feel like you want to go and see if it's in your budget, then come over to Stratton, the Leather King. You know, man. But you can't compromise on certain things. And I learned that.
I don't want you to. Trust me.
Yeah. No. I ain't saying you.
No, I know. I'm just making sure they.
You gotta in business. You gotta learn who your target market is
every day.
Like. And I teach.
And everybody want a loan and can't tell me your target market.
Yeah, you want a loan. You don't know who you selling to. So you done start this whole business. You selling to the wrong people. You ain't making no money.
You on the wrong block.
Wrong block.
Half a block down, you was good.
Matter of fact, you got this product and 10 people on that block got it. Why they want yours?
That only work for alcohol and lottery tickets and blunts.
And hamburgers.
Full wing spots is cool.
Four McDonald's, Burger King, all of them could be next to the door. They're gonna make that. They all
gonna eat.
They gonna eat.
And that's a fact. It happens all the time.
Yep.
You start putting them all in one building. KFC, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut.
Yup. And everybody gonna
it
get
all
millions.
come on one truck any fucking way.
Yeah, can y'all give me a special and send it down? I can pick it up in one bag.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, then we might be on some.
Man, it goes so deep. It's like you gotta dig. I'm a marketing major, right?
Okay.
So I look at promos and I look at commercials a little different, and I understand that the color of Pepsi, 1,000 people had to agree on that making sense.
Yeah.
So now every time you see that color, you get thirsty. Yes. Every time you get thirsty, you think of the beverage that doesn't quench your thirst.
Yeah.
Like shit like that is programmable. You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy that you're a major, because the aspect that you just gave is so incredible, because we don't look at it like that. When you're a major, y'all sitting at table. Yeah, because when you sitting down, because you're in the back door of it. Because when you sitting down, you got a conglomerate of people that's together who putting all these ideas. Let's give us all a list of why we needed that color, like you just said. All a list of how can we market it. And they giving you all that. And they going to choose on that, and then all of them going to make it go. Because they already said, this is it, and they broke it down, and it's already getting ready to win.
You see how they marketed the Fire Festival? They put a big orange cube on Instagram because they knew it would make you slow down when you seen this big orange block and be like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. That's how they marketed it. And then they followed up with models and influencers. Yeah,
and what's that when they get the when they put you when they look at your usage. They look at that and they see this color, how many people love this color based off of the other stuff that they look at on
all analytics.
Yeah, analytics. They cooking you with the analytics.
It's what fucked up baseball.
Listen, but now with the marketing strategy, people that got the money to pay for analytics, you already know you're going to win before you get in that lane.
All right, so can I tell you?
Talk to me. I'm listening.
You might know this, but secret for the people.
There we go. Let's go.
Pay attention, shit, man. It's cool to want to be you, right? But all right, I'll give you an example. I'm building my website. My old head said, how do you want your website to look? I said, I don't know. He said, all right, who's the #1 rapper in the game right now? I said, Kendrick. He said, all right, go to his joint and follow his fucking template.
Yes.
I said, that's crazy, but I get it. He said, no, I'm gonna make you understand it. He said, You know how many people went into structuring his shit and got paid to structure his shit?
Already laid out.
You just saved yourself $500,000 possibly if this shit makes sense in the long run.
Yo,
You see what I'm saying? Like shit,
real
like
shit.
they already paid for the think tank.
Yeah.
They
it's
already
laid
went through
out.
the meetings.
This
Like,
is the
this
blueprint.
thing.
You
It's
don't
the
got to do that part. And that's what my homie did. See, you know what we do? We so busy trying to recreate the wheel. Dudes be like, oh, I don't like that wheel. But the wheel already there. It work. It turns. All you need to do is sell the wheels. People need to buy wheels. But then we don't think of it like that.
Same thing you was talking about appealing to the youth is the same thing that malt liquor and cigarettes did for years, right?
Yeah. They went and they found out where they need it, how they need it, and who want it.
And they designed the carton or the bottle based on that.
Yeah.
It got to the point where we was going thinking that 40 ounces was really going to start looking like baby bottles.
Yeah.
They brought out 4 Locos and them shits look like iced tea cans, bro.
Yeah, the 4 Locos is different.
Crazy.
You just gonna mention 4
Y'all got
Locos
neon
like
cans. This shit look like grape soda.
See now,
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was. Listen, listen. They made
And it's
them,
named 4 Locos. Like it's not the number. It's for you loco motherfucker.
Yeah. Hey man, I know some people that drunk that. I at one point I just
Some
started
niggas
thinking.
ain't make it back.
I just started thinking it was. Excuse me, I don't know if we can say this. I just thought it was cocaine in it. I just said, man, it must be cocaine in it.
Initially, it was something in it that they had to take out.
Take out of it, yeah. Just like they did with Pepsi and Coke. Well, it was Coca-Cola.
Coke was made of Coke.
Yeah.
You go to Mexico, they remind you of that shit every day.
Yep, that's Coke. We used to put Coke in there.
Like we got Coca-Cola.
But that's everything, man. Knowledge precedes everything else. You know what I mean? And that's why I try to teach. I'm glad you said that because I'm gonna show this to the youth in my workshop. Man, if you can separate your marketing and understanding a business plan, creating a business plan for yourself, then like what's the number one phrase? If you fail to plan,
You plan to fail.
you plan to fail.
Plan to fail.
You gotta plan it out, and that comes with the business plan. Planning your whole business out, laying it out, and using it to your advantage.
And that's as absolute as God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. It don't change.
It don't change.
When you fail to plan, you plan to fail. It don't change.
Because look, everybody that you can see that's in business, they struggling, they going through whatever. They say most businesses fail in the first year. If you if you write down what the name of my business is, all the way down to how much it's going to cost to do whatever it's doing in there, write every little detail down, it's hard for you to fail.
And
Because you
if
can look at it.
And if you need help with that, contact Font Productions, PHANTPHILLY on Instagram. She specializes in creatives and creative businesses and small businesses. She will get you situated, trademarks, LLCs, all that cool shit. Like, that's what we do.
Oh,
But
yeah, I need to tag that on the youth page.
it's a real thing, man.
No, that's real.
And you'd be surprised at how many people come to the table and you think that we're going to have an initial phone call and then the follow-up phone call to get to the business, and you realize this is going to take about 4 more phone calls.
Yeah.
This motherfucker had no idea and wanted to start a business and doesn't even want to use their own information and don't know who that... Like, what are we doing, yo?
Yeah.
Can you have me talk to that person?
Yeah, you need to. Or if you want to do all that, okay, just drop the rest of the ducats.
Make the play.
We could do it. However you want to do it. You know, we could just drop the ducats.
The easiest way to run a play is to make sure that there's limited people that know the play. Run it efficiently.
Yes. Come
prepared.
Listen, I help so many people with their business, man. You don't even know how much of a good joint this is because I get to pass it. Because I gotta do it a lot of times because it's like somebody that and they like, oh, then I'm locked in. Like I push off so much off of my
Because you have
plate.
a successful business model.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I just saw Michael Jordan and Emmitt Smith. They just had a story that they had in there. Emmitt Smith went to Michael Jordan years back and said, hey, I need to get my talk to you about business. And Michael Jordan said, all right, set a time and a time and a place. And then they went, sat down, talked about business. He helped Emmitt Smith with his business. Emmitt said, hey, bro, why we don't do this more often? Mike said, what did you have to do to get this? He said, I had to call you and set a meeting. We don't want to do that. We don't want to set the initiative.
Tabernacle.
Preach,
bro.
Tabernacle.
You just said that, bro.
They gotta want it, and
You
they gotta
said the
go
thing.
reach out to get it.
That's the thing.
Yes.
It's the networking piece. It's the humble piece.
Yes, the humble piece. You gotta want it. You gotta be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ask somebody. But guess what? You have somebody come in here tell you everything about your business that don't know nothing about business.
But the other thing is, like, be humble enough to realize that asking for help, even, or information does not make you lesser than the other person. There isn't such thing as trading information, exchanging information. It might be a time where I run into something and I say, yo, big bro,
Yes.
I know you on this.
Hit me up.
Let me know. You might pull up, we might holler, and you set me right. And then later down the line, you might say, yo, homie,
And we're going vice versa.
my folks need something, and I know you know the people.
It's going
And
vice versa.
That don't hurt nobody.
No, that gives you power.
That builds a bridge.
No, that gives you power, though.
Absolutely. That's
because
what bridges
you're
are.
thinking that it diminishes your power by going to look for the help. But actually, it increases your power.
You know how much money I made by being Morgan Freeman in Shawshank Redemption when I was in the streets? Just being the motherfucker that knew how to get everything.
Oh, yeah, you was a good net.
I knew how to
You
get
was the broker. You was the broker.
Everything. And when I found out what conspiracy could get you, I stopped.
I would have told you, bro.
But
I know.
no, like, and it's not like it was new information. It was like, bro, these phones is ringing too much.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
But you know what though? That's a compliment because you are a person that makes you a person that is loved by other people and trustworthy. Because people, you can, like, two people.
Yeah, I could drive anybody's car. You would let me drive your Range Rover.
Yeah. Listen, look, this person and this person may not know nothing about each other and don't want to talk, don't want to meet each other, don't even know each other.
Motherfuckers
but they'll go
never
to
wanna
you.
meet nobody.
They go to you and say, man, yo, can you go get that for me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. That's what happen. Motherfuckers that's up never want to meet new people. Your people is always your people.
Yep.
Which leaves the opportunity for you to play your game. It's up to you whether you profit or not.
That's the broker game.
Yeah, that's
you
what it
see
is.
that? People that rent houses, the broker, he between the person that want to rent and the person that want to sell.
Like, yo, you don't gotta just tell me and we going,
Yeah, I'm
he tell you that shit.
Yeah, yes, sir.
That's a real thing. But no, like, I think that it's still a skill set that I just translated into this.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know, shit, I got coworkers, couple females that said, I need an apartment ASAP.
Yes. And you was able to make it happen.
I put it on Facebook. They had 8 offers in 15 minutes.
And that's saying how easy the knowledge that you use the knowledge. And it'll be the knowledge that's all on www. All this knowledge that's on www. That them people don't get. I told somebody how to. They got degrees. They got a master. They got all this stuff, right? I had to tell her how to go and get a job. Go to YouTube. Type in best ways to get a job doing this or doing that in your career. Like, I'm not a major.
You can damn near train for the job on YouTube. It's called YouTube University.
You can whatever.
How you think we do this shit?
This is yeah. You got this thing set up nice.
It's YouTube University.
I'm gonna tell my homie to come to you to come get the situation
situated.
Yes, but YouTube, like, yo, you can get anything you want. You can do anything you want. You want to build a boat. You want to do whatever you want to do. All you do, university. Go to YouTube University.
Yeah, I saw. They bought it's paraphernalia. A kid made a gun with an extended clip out of a cereal box.
A real one.
It looked exactly like the Glock. I'm talking about where the holes was at, where the dips was at in the gun. It looked like a Glock with an extendo. It was the perfect replica. He sat on fucking YouTube and folded a cereal box, bro.
It's incredible, man.
And this motherfucker ain't brilliant.
That's why
when I say exactly like, if I could have took a picture of it, you be looking at me like, nigga, no. Yeah. And you could take the clip out and put it back in, and it had all of everything was on the, like, it was crazy.
It's nice. The possibilities was endless.
That's what it was. It was like X-ray. It was an X-ray version of the gun, so you could see everything in it and all of that shit, bro. It was crazy.
On the inside.
Yes. Yeah. From the outside. He sat there and within a school class period.
The opportunities is endless out here for us, baby.
And I hate that he's using it for bad, but this man good with his hands. We might need to get him a knife and some wood.
Yes.
Like, to be practical. You see what I'm saying? He might could whittle some shit.
Or he might can find a way to hustle what he doing.
Yeah.
He could just sit there and make that on
With limited
YouTube,
resources.
going live or whatever, man. People, he gonna get 1 billion views for that. He about to make
watching
money
him
just
do
doing
this
it.
shit.
Yup, just watching him do it.
Damn.
It's so much ways to make money now, bro.
I seen that shit. I was like, bro, like as much as we laughing,
Yeah,
this is crazy.
it's crazy, but it's doable.
Yeah,
They can do it.
Yeah.
I saw somebody make
But
a
this
whole.
is where he put his energy at. He
Listen,
just
I
needs
saw-
somewhere to put the energy at.
Listen, it's going to be endless on how many things we saw, but I got to mention this
Go
one.
ahead, you good? You good?
I saw somebody make a raft out of Pepsi bottles. They on the river with this junk. It's don't stop.
Bro, I'm a pothead. I seen a motherfucking gravity bong made out of a milk bottle with a 2-gallon
You
bottle.
try it out. You try it out.
Yeah, I smoked a gravity bong, bro. Bro, I hit a homemade bong rolling dice for 4 hours, bro. I was laying on the floor throwing the
In
dice.
the heat. In the heat.
I was winning.
Oh,
I
you
was
winning.
up. The nigga wouldn't stop rolling. He said, yo, you gotta let me win my money back, bro. I'm throwing dice, letting him pick the bets. It was bad, bro. It was bad. Like, I done party with the white folks.
Yo, you had
I went
to-
from cussing out white people over beer pong to
what
being a
the-
fucking ponger.
The ponger.
I'm
The
nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm nice now.
See, come on. Y'all want it? Come on.
Bro, I talk shit. I might play once every 15
But
years
that's
to
the
bust
best
your
thing.
ass.
It's not no fun unless you talk shit.
No, everything is about energy.
You gotta crack.
Everything
you
is
gotta
about
talk.
energy.
If
And
you
we
can-
heavy on
If
competition.
you talk shit, they looking for you. When you come and they like, here he come, here he come.
Yeah, they want to hear it. They
I'm
wanna hear
talking. I'm talking shit 2 blocks before I get. They can hear. They in the house. They be like, he must be outside. I'm talking shit. You hear me?
You know what I just realized? You turning up and I'm drinking and you not, but I feel like you drinking with me, bro.
Now listen, look. So look, when I go to the bars, right, all my homies drink. So the bartenders, they don't like you if you don't drink. And people in there, they don't want to
You
party
gotta
with
pay
you.
$10 for pineapple juice or some shit. You
No,
know.
I'm paying for cranberry juice.
Yeah, like.
I'm like, keep them coming. I'm cracking. They like, yeah, he's drunk. They thinking I'm drunk. But I noticed that they get to fill on the girls and touch butts and stuff like that because in the name of they're drunk, they could get away with it.
Maybe.
No, well,
you might be better off being sober when you start talking about that.
I see when they be in there drunk. I said, well, I'm drunk too. Hey!
Hey! You see, I done had 4 of these. I done had 4 of these killing cranberry.
Yo, yeah. Hey, listen. I gotta go in there. I'm like, just tell them keep the cranberry coming because other than that, the bartender gonna be like, you don't drink. Everybody just gonna keep asking me that all night.
So, personality-wise, I'd be remiss if I ain't asked you.
Talk to me.
Do you host? Do you do stand-up? Do you fancy yourself a personality at all?
Yeah. I know I got split personalities.
Oh my goodness.
I do. I feel like I can do stand up. I can like, you know, I feel like I can do other stuff.
But
I don't do it because I'll do it with the homies. You know what I mean? But I don't do it like maybe if I had really had an opportunity, I probably would do it. Cause we are versatile people. Know what I mean? You got people that get in the lanes that they didn't even know they could do.
absolutely, I never expected to do this shit.
Yeah, but I've been watching you for years now. What was it? It was about 3 years now. I saw you like about 3 years ago, and I saw you doing your thing.
I appreciate that. That's love. You know what's crazy? The day I met you, we shot a video downstairs in that building.
Exactly.
It went viral 18 times since that day, bro.
Yeah.
It's been on Nicki Minaj story with the kids dancing.
Dancing. Yup.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I know.
Nicki Minaj put it on her story. Shout out to
Did she?
Tanira Da Vinci texted me one day like, yo, you on Nicki's stories. And I'm looking at my shit like her page got hacked. Like, yo, stop playing with me. And she like, no, I'm serious. And I don't follow Nicki. I went to her story. That shit was still in there. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But what's funny about it is, as many times as they go viral, don't nobody read the damn sign. They just laughing at the kids.
Yeah. But it don't matter. It's a
you
pivot.
never know what's going to go.
Yeah.
And that was something of us giving back, trying to show love to the kids, because Aunt work with them kids and they do their thing.
Yeah.
They go to schools and turn kids up.
When I came down and I saw y'all guys working, I was happy because I work with kids all the time. So when I saw y'all working with the kids, they get to see that. You will never get to understand the impact that you're going to keep on them because they going to be like, it could be 1, 2, 2, 3 of them years from now, and they'd be like, well, it was this dude, this professional television station that came to us when we was kids, and they let us, and they was in the equipment and all. They remember every little detail because it creates a spark in them. So you never know what kind of spark that you could have helped out. So that's why I love doing different things with kids, because it comes back. Because I remember it came back to me. So a lot of us, as we remember the things that affected us as youth.
I always salute teachers, coaches, stuff like that, because it takes a lot to maintain your own household, right?
Yeah.
When you were taking care of 30, 100 other people, kids,
Wow.
impacting them on a weekly basis, daily basis,
Daily.
You know what I mean? All of that
Yeah.
shit. It's like, yo, you have no idea how much I remember from the coaches that impacted me, from the teachers that impacted me, from the some of the NTA and the staff in the
NTA,
building.
we remember the NTA, the ones that got on your nerves. Get out the hallway. You remember them?
Yeah, the one that'll be hard on you, but it still let you live.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
hurry up, man. Hurry up.
like, all right, I get it, but go ahead, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, like, you never know, man. We
Because
all
you
got a
learn-
story.
You learn about yourself in those moments. You learn grace in those moments.
Yeah.
You learn how to be solid.
Some of us, for the most part, didn't even have a mother or a father that was replaced by somebody who was in there, and they needed that hug. You see the school teacher, the one that's in our city, that the one that got all the kids, got all the viral
you
videos.
talking about the light skin boy?
Yeah.
That's my man.
Yo, he's a beast.
That's my man.
Listen,
I'm
they
trying
love
to get
him.
into it, but I be smoking and drinking.
Yeah. You gotta go to like this
That's literally my man,
thoroughbred.
bro. When I met him in college, he's one of my best friends.
Yeah, wow.
And I literally salute him all the time.
You got to,
He's
man.
been and you know what's crazy? His name is Arnold.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about him? That's his energy, bro.
Yeah, I
Like,
see.
None of that shit is like.
His energy contagious.
If you dig it, he don't even be setting up the camera. Half the time, the footage comes from the security camera.
Yeah, I saw it.
Half
saw
of
it.
it is hallway footage.
I saw it.
These ain't moments he like, yo,
No,
let's do a TikTok video.
I saw
He not
it.
doing that at all.
I
It ain't
saw
like the
it.
handshake video when he like
No.
pull the camera out.
No.
He does this every day.
They
bro.
went to the cameras. They said he did it so much. They said they had to go get the footage off the cameras.
Yeah. Or somebody said, yo.
And then now that he went viral down, he interacted with the kids and letting them jump on there and do their thing. He taking it to another channel. He giving them an outlet.
I've had a couple opportunities to speak at schools in the city, right? Which is a blessing. And which is some shit that was crazy because like my mom always wanted me to teach. But I believe in karma. So I didn't want to teach, right?
Yeah.
So but
That's a blessing too. So a lot of us can't do it, not supposed to do it, and we still go do it. But yeah, but now it come full circle. It was meant for you.
I've worked with kids for years though.
It was meant for you.
And I coached 13 and under when I was 13. So I've always been hands on with the youth in some way. I've just never wanted to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to be able to have people that are in these positions to be like, oh, he's somebody with a platform. This is what these kids is into.
Yes.
Let me let him talk to them.
Bring them. They want you. They want to help. They want to be a part of it.
I had a young boy, you know, I'm sizing them all up to see who thorough, who trying to fuck off, who doing what, right?
Yeah.
And there's one young boy clean. You see his sneaks. You see he got more than 3 pairs of sneaks because the sneaks he got on, them ain't every day is and they fresh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, I'm sizing him up.
Yeah.
And he like, yo, I just want to ask you something. He said, I got an idea. Like, I want to get me and my friend to do a podcast, and I want us to do the news and the current events for people our age.
Yeah.
And he was like, I just want to know what you thought about it. And I'm like, first of all, I think it's awesome because y'all don't have it's enough of y'all. Y'all need enough voices. Y'all need more voices.
Yeah.
Like, that's important. I like the way he represented and presented his question in the first place, so I already knew he was a thinker, right?
Yeah.
I said, all right, but what are you thinking of is where you going to film, how you going to shoot it?
Yeah.
He said, I was thinking just doing it in my bedroom. And he like winced a little bit, like he hesitated.
Yeah.
And I said, your room must be clean as shit.
Yeah.
I probably didn't say shit, but your room must be clean. He's like, yeah, my mom cleans like shit. I clean like, I said, yeah, you must have OCD because at his age, wanting to put his bedroom out to the world.
Dirty socks hanging up.
And he knows how judgmental they are. He know how they give it up.
Yeah.
I was so excited. I'm like, bro, let me know when you doing it. You know, we always gonna give him that, but I was literally excited about the fact that you on the right path, bro. Just do it. Start with your camera. Start with your phone.
Yeah.
Build your way up.
Yep.
Ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Nothing.
Y'all know how to edit everything.
Yep. Everything.
Y'all damn near doing code.
Yeah. They babies doing that. That's nothing.
So it's like that boosts me
Yeah.
because it's like, you know what?
You get to give back what you already got.
And I can do the same thing that you doing with the leather.
Yeah.
We can hold those rooms.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? People always say, teach them how to be personalities. Teach them how to do what you want.
Yeah.
No,
Teach them.
I don't want to teach them how to do any of that. I want to see what they have and enhance it.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a
yeah.
personality, you
Yeah.
can't be me.
No, I don't want to give you. And that's what. And so when I teach you when I'm teaching different levels, so I teach people how to start their own clothing brand.
Mm-hmm.
I teach people I teach these kids how to make how to get bulk printing jobs. They can come to you and say, all right, but listen. So you might not want to do these things, but my job is to teach you how to do it, and then now you know how to do it. Once you know how to do this applies to everything you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm teaching you the fundamentals of finance and how to market and everything that has to do with financial literacy. So now, when you getting it, I show you how to turn it over to something you want to do.
I like it.
It don't gotta be what I do, but I may come in the door showing you because they might not know nothing or want nothing.
You know what
so,
it is?
Yeah.
It's physical therapy.
Physical therapy.
I can only work you out at your level.
Yes. Then you can tell me what you want. Now you say, hey man, I want to do podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Let me call my man up. He's sipping, but he might not. He might have the apple juice sip with y'all. You know what I mean?
No problem.
So, but we can.
I'll do the Kool-Aid stream.
We can pass the resources.
Let's do it. Let's do the Kool-Aid stream. Yeah.
And I'm sure if somebody want to make shirts or do leather bags, you can say, hey man, hey Stratton, I got a kid up here that's interested. Give him my number. Mm-hmm. We passing the resources.
No, I'm gonna pass you. First, I'm gonna pass you the ones that want to buy the bags.
Hey, that too, but
that comes first.
Yeah, I'm not even tied up in it.
Tripping.
Yeah,
I know you ain't tripping.
I done won already because I survived.
Talk heavy.
I'm a survivor.
Talk heavy.
You know what I mean? And I got PTSD, but I'm a survivor. We survived the streets.
Absolutely.
So now that's my reward. Like I'm already successful, but now to be able to give this information that I got to somebody else that I do, there's a bigger win. But if it's something like you said, where teaching them something is not what I do, I could pass them to somebody else that do that.
That's my
I need
whole
the
thing.
Resources.
That's my whole thing.
I deal with people that got the open door that I can say, hey, I got a kid that want to do this. I can pass them your number. And that's what we do.
That's my whole thing. And shout out to my little cousin Zach. He got a movie premiere actually coming up.
Wait, hold up. See, look, the world's small. Look, now he just hit me.
Zach?
That's my young boy.
Light skin with the dreads?
No, damn.
Different Zach.
Different Zach. All right, shout out to Zach Adams. His movie premiere was
Zach
today.
Adams too. Oh, okay, word. Shout out to him, man. No, no love lost. I want him to win too.
Yeah.
But like, when he was coming up and was doing, getting into the game before he had a solid thing going where he was occupied, he used to come through and help us do the live streams of the concert.
Oh, you know Zach? Oh, you know who I'm talking about?
I'm talking about the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
My cousin. But he used to help us do the concert series and all of that. And one thing about it, we hire cameramen all the time for help, right? And she'll tell you, when he helps her do her thing, she has way less worries and way less pressure.
Yes, you got more team.
It's one of those things where it's like, man, it can be an intermediate thing. Nothing has to be forever.
No.
But if you need something for now, let's figure it out for now. Let's make it make sense for now. Let's teach you now so that when you get that other phone call, you walk in there with your chest out.
Yes.
You
ready?
Respectfully.
Yeah, you ready.
With your chest
and
out.
And you done gain more information.
It's the same thing. And it's like, that don't cost nothing to do.
No.
One thing about me, I'm paying forward decades of favors and things people done for me that they didn't have to do that aren't here no more.
Yeah, facts. Yep.
I can't pay them back. So you know what? I have a lifetime of paying them back.
And let me touch on that real quick.
I want you to, so to speak.
So, the exact same scenario for people like me that's been incarcerated.
Absolutely.
So, we got dudes that's away. They got life sentences, right? They got 140 years. They got 30 years. They away, right? They might be good people. They might change their lives. We used to sit around all day talking about when you go home, how you can affect the community. How can you help? Programs, things you could do.
Right.
They wish that they can be here to be a part of doing something positive.
I see where you
but
going.
they not.
Right.
So now we have to pay it forward.
Right.
My job is to do it for them.
Absolutely.
They can't do it. So listen, bro, this is real.
You in the streets, nigga, make your moves, get your mail.
I get calls from the penitentiaries, federal and state, telling me how much of a good job I'm doing out here. I'm not even sending them pictures or talking to them on the phone, but they hit me up.
They keep
and these is powerful people. Even while they incarcerated. These people can make you and break you while you're out here, rich or poor.
If they want a comfortable space to get a story with, if they ever have opportunity.
Oh, I definitely plug you.
I'm here.
Yeah. We got one get ready to come home. My Quan, I'm gonna say this on here. We got Q getting ready to touch down. He go to court on the 25th. He had a 140-year sentence. He's been down almost 30.
That's a strong brother.
And he had a bunch of businesses before he went away.
You give me 140, I'm gonna pass out and sleep through it.
But
I'm gonna pass out and sleep through the whole thing.
Look.
30 years later, I'm Rapunzel.
But look, now he look like an action figure.
I bet. We gotta get this
And he
nigga in the movies.
And you know, I'm gonna tell you who brother it is. That's I can't to play for the Colts. Harris. Marvin Harris' brother.
That shot that caught the joint.
Yeah, Marquand is his brother.
Yeah.
So he get ready to come home.
I know.
But yeah, them dudes, and he already got with me years ago while he was away and was helping me with my youth program.
Dope.
You know what I mean? While he was incarcerated.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
it's paying it forward, like you said. You got to pay it forward. And dude, you got other people that look at you that's happy that you're in a position to help people, and they happy that you're doing it. We only think about the people that's hating on us. We don't never think about the people that's here for us and that want us to win all the time. Like, we gotta think about them too.
Talk heavy.
Real rap. Like, it's people that want us to win. It's people that's voting for us, that's pushing and rooting. Let's put more attention on them.
And all right, so this is something that I'm heavy on too, right? A lot of people I see that are very talented, or I think they're on their way. I think they're in a good space and they're going to be successful, right? They spend a lot of time paying attention to haters, which is weird, or non-supporters, right? And what I realize is they only value certain types of support, and they don't diversify the ways that people can support. For instance, if I'm a rapper, y'all not buying tickets to my rap show. My rap show might not be for everybody.
Yeah.
But if I'm selling a coffee mug or a t-shirt or a Sam Nana, they might buy 50 of those.
Yeah.
But they can't get out the house at that time of night, or they don't want to stand around me smoking weed.
I get it. Yes. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The other ways of supporting.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Can you speak to that part?
Now, listen, because you know what? We so busy looking at what somebody not doing, you don't see where you winning at. You got people that can support you. They like, you might have a homie, he love to work. He do construction. He work 24/7. But a lot of your things, what you do is in the daytime. He don't want to leave work. But you sell t-shirts. He buy your t-shirts all the time.
He buying 5 of them and ordering sneaks to match them.
And not only that, he resharing and posting his stuff. But you so upset about him not coming to your day shows. But he can. When he can, he probably will. But
and if he can't, you ain't even got no t-shirts for him.
Yeah, he done brought you out.
He done did it.
He done brought you out.
You didn't get an opportunity to do it.
You just paid your car note, your crib, all that off, just based off of him looking. We don't look at that support. We so bitter, and that's what your parents used to say. Don't stop looking at your glasses half full. I mean half empty. Look at the half full side. Yeah. We don't want to look at that. Oh man, look at I don't got that right there. No, bro, look at all this you got right here. It could be empty.
Be thankful. You know what's crazy? I watched an interview recently with Lil Duval, right? And we all know he
Shout out to Lil Duval. He reshared my jacket.
Wow, salute. See, that's irony. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But salute to him. We know he went through the situation when he was on the 4-wheel and he got hit by the car. And damn near died. Like,
Yes.
You know what I mean? Went through the thing. But he was in a wheelchair for a while, right? And one thing he said when he spoke about that situation that stuck out to me, he said, man, I have a whole new appreciation for disabled people. He said, because anybody that you see that's in a wheelchair or that's disabled, it took a lot for them to get out of bed this morning.
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like, not even
That part.
Even if it's mental, but literally, physically, it took a lot for them to get out and get dressed today.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he said it's a different, and it's like, humble yourself, man. Realize what you got. Your parents always told you, you healthy. You smart.
But look at, now that we got social media, we can see stuff regularly that we wouldn't be able to see regularly
When
before.
we was coming up.
So now,
So I can give those examples.
Exactly.
Right,
And not
right,
only that, you see a million of them on social media. It was one guy I saw, he was building houses. He had one leg and one arm.
And you feel like you need to learn how to drop a transmission tomorrow.
Yeah, he had a hammer. He had a hammer in his foot.
Right.
And a bucket in his hand.
Right.
And he was banging with his foot.
And getting it done.
He was built the whole house.
Like, no excuses takes on a different meaning at that point.
Right, well, bro, but we complaining.
No excuses is an action now. It's not on the wall of the football stadium. It's an action now.
It's embedded in your right in your eyeball.
You looking at it like, I'm a nut. I got you. I'm a nut. You know what I mean? Like, you can literally look at it and be like, I'm a nut.
It's sad though. It's sad.
You know what's funny? You seen the one-armed basketball player, the boy.
Yeah. The boy, he a beast.
I grew up with a nigga like that.
That was nice with one arm.
Nice with one arm, bro. No bullshit. And he used to come up every summer because he was visiting.
And he used to cook y'all.
He used to ball, bro. Niggas used to grab. And I grew up with niggas that was nice. Like, my park was one of them parks in the city. I grew up at Finley.
Yeah.
So John Salmons is one of ours. Like, all of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we that. This nigga used to get runs, bro.
Yeah.
He used to cook shit.
Cook.
So when I seen the ball going viral, I'm like, that's crazy.
That's his son.
Don't do that. You know what's crazy? Never mind. But the crazy thing is, he's nice.
Yeah.
And you know how much harder it was for him to get nice than it was for you to get nice?
But you know what? We don't appreciate, a lot of times, we don't appreciate stuff until we get a handicap.
I heard that. You know what's crazy? I'm in a blessed position. Like, I tore my ACL. But I was at a point where I felt like I got enough shit off where I was comfortable chilling. Because two out of 3 ACL repairs have to be done over again. And I had the surgeon that do the Flyers and the Sixers and the Eagles and shit. But it ain't that important. Like, I got enough bragging rights. You know what's crazy? Nobody started talking shit to me till I tore my knee up.
Yeah. Now they looking for you.
Now niggas be in a bar.
You remember that
like,
time I got you?
we be in a bar, nigga walk in like, I was looking for you. I want to bust your ass. Like, I bet you do, nigga. I bet you do.
I'm going to tell you one more thing. I know we about to wrap it, but check it out. When I was incarcerated, it was a dude in there from Pittsburgh. I was in federal joint, so we was in national.
Shout out my Pittsburgh niggas.
Yeah. Yo, there's a boy in there from Pittsburgh. This boy played all 5 positions. I swear that he was nice. You couldn't take the ball from him.
Twan Walker.
We was in a championship. This inside the penitentiary. We in a championship. We playing against them. He was a monster. But listen, he tore his knee. So we thought. So he come out limping. He done wrapped the joint up and all that. This is the next day we coming in. He wrapping. I'm like, what he doing here? He limping. I'm like, yo, he tore his joint. So, all right, I got the job of sticking him. He coming. We going, man. He coming to the baseline. When he come to the baseline, I'm like, he is
supposed to be Sweetwater.
Yeah, he come to the baseline. When he come to the baseline, I got him from the top of the key. I'm coming with him. I'm running with him when he come to the baseline. The man did this a turn and came back, and then all I saw was the ball coming out the net, hit me in my face.
He dunked on you?
Yeah.
Wow.
And believe me, I'm not easy to get dunked on.
So this is a mix between Paul Pierce
with a ripped knee. The Rip knee story.
And Luca.
Yo, bro, what a Rip knee.
Speaking of which, yeah, but we good. But no, that's crazy, yo. Yo, that's amazing.
What a Rip knee.
But you know what's real about hooping? If you never got chopped or you never got dunked on, you ain't play with nobody.
And that's why I always value that moment, cause I ain't get I ain't get dunked on. I probably got dunked on 3 times in my life.
I have the same story.
Yeah,
I know all them niggas. They on the list like I'm an assassin.
yeah.
Like I'm coming back for revenge. They on the list.
I was dunked on by him, and I was dunked on by Rashid.
Wallace?
Yep,
Oh, you that old?
I'm that old. I'm that old.
When did she dunk
He
on
my young boy.
When did she dunk on you?
I was playing for Barstool.
Air Force One.
He had the
He had the joints on.
with the material strap, and he had the nappy head with the pothole in it.
With the pothole.
The
from
pothole.
Nigga always had ringworms.
The wingworms.
I don't even think it was real. I think he had alopecia.
Man, he had wing. Them joints like wingworms.
Well, that's because
Rob, I see you right now. You probably got the wingworms right now.
Well, what's crazy is people always said he was a little dirty back then.
He always was. We used to be anywhere. He always was.
You ever seen him on MTV Cribs?
He looked the same way.
And he showed his truck and he showed his wife car. And his
Yeah.
truck is muddy as fuck.
Oh, it is. That's how he is.
Yo, just don't
Was it the
give a
red
fuck.
truck?
I don't remember what it
Oh,
was.
but that's how he always was. But that's why that's what you could love about that type of person. You could be down it's the gallery then, but back then it's the fashion district.
District now, yeah.
We
It's
walked-
still the gallery.
Bro, he walked through there. He got his sneaks. He got his basketball. He got his backpack. And he's not. He had a full beard and mustache at that time. So Rod was always the same way. He never. Now I did see him change when he was in the NBA. I saw him start arguing and fighting more. That's not the Rod we know. But you know, we start getting adults to different
confidence
things.
builds at a certain
Well,
time.
you know, I don't know. You never know what's going on in his
In
personal
personal
life.
life.
Yeah, because
which was about to be my other side. You also don't know the inside.
Yeah. So he always was a thoroughbred, and he
Because I
never
see
like.
Kenya Martin say, "Look at my first year. Look at my second year. My second year, I was on some bullshit."
Yeah. He was never like into
So
that.
when did he dunk on you? Explain the situation. How did it set up?
Listen,
Because
he
it gotta
came
go in
to
the-
Bartram.
it's gonna be in the
When he came to Bartram, it was already like LeBron James.
It's
when
coming to Bartram.
When they came, all the cameras came.
Yeah.
All the cameras.
Yeah.
When he dunked on me,
I'm a hooping nigga. I've been around them situations. I know what you're talking about.
Guess how he dunked on me?
How?
They got it's in the newspaper. They got the picture.
You made the paper?
I made the paper, bro.
On the negative side?
That's how he dunked on me.
He monkey dunked on you.
No.
He looked like the shoe.
I got the worst. This is the worst story ever.
I want to hear it.
When he went up, I grabbed him around his neck, and I grabbed on to him around his neck, and he still.
Oh, so you took the ride?
I took the ride. He was.
You took the ride
from the side.
That's the baddest.
The worst.
That is the worst way to get dunked on. No bullshit. I know one nigga, and I'm not gonna say his name because that's my man, and he was nice with Germantown. So anybody that knows this story knows it. We was at a tournament. We had qualified to go to Florida, but we ain't have enough money, so we in Maryland while everybody in Florida. If you know AAU early on, you know what I'm talking about. Right?
I need to wash some cars to get there.
No, we washed cars every fucking week and didn't make it. I'm keeping it, and I made the most money on the corner with the bucket to collect the money. I'm telling you, because a lot of people know my parents.
Yeah.
So they would give me 20s, 50s, and 100s.
Yeah.
Tuck the 100, tuck the 50.
Yeah, who don't know that?
You know what I mean? But like
Jordans ain't cheap.
Nigga, I bought sneaks every week. Without that, but you know, anyway, I had a fetish. But all that to say, like this, John Simons was on our team.
Yeah.
We went to Maryland with John and shit. And it's like, damn, what's the point of my okay, so we sleep. We on 15 and under.
Yeah.
18 and under is playing. We done played about 3 games a day. Niggas is in the bleachers stretched.
Nah.
My man get the ball, and it wasn't John. For the record, John got in a fight the first game out there and still made the all tournament.
Got in a fight today.
John Simons got in a fight the first 10 seconds of the game.
Dang.
The first game out there.
How?
All right, so this.
They must have been arguing, talking trash.
I'm gonna tell both stories. We gonna start with John. So John comes in the game. They tip the ball. He's on defense as a center. Then he brings the ball up the court.
As
Right?
the center.
Exactly. In their eyes, they don't know him.
Yeah.
Right? So they like, if you don't get coach, like, go get this. If you don't go take the fucking.
Who was he? Why he got the ball?
He on all that. John did the joint that he was famous for. If you was from around my way, you knew John had this move in him, right? It's a behind the back, in and out. He threw it.
Oh,
through
the Curry. The Kyrie Irving.
It was so smooth, bro. He doop boop, but a 6'7" nigga.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Whoop whoop, threw it through the nigga legs, yanked it back. The ball fell. The nigga got up like this.
Ha! Yes, sir.
John literally looked at the sideline and was like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they got tossed.
That's it. You got to do that.
So my example was,
I never seen that. 10 seconds
bro,
scorched.
10, 15
He
seconds
was so
into the
mad he
game.
wanted to fight about it.
Bro, it was crazy. We was late.
That's the players
Bro,
that
they didn't
never got disrespected like that.
They never got time to warm up. We was that late to the first game. Like, it was like, yo, layup line 2 minutes. You hurry up and get dressed.
Yeah.
It was like one of them Jones, and he cracked this nigga at the beginning of the game and got sat out, and was made all tournament team. But another nigga that I'm not gonna name, he get in his bag. He got this joint where he get low, and he whip. You know the crossover niggas used to do, and he used to get niggas with it. Homeboy was on it. Homeboy caught that crossover.
Caught it.
Full pound.
Oh, that's lovely when you catch it.
Like when he was crossing.
Like, give me that.
Like, excuse me. Started dribbling down the court. This nigga turn around. You know you gotta make the U-turn. So he fast as shit. So he catch an angle. He get back in front of the nigga. The nigga jumps. Right hand. He puts his hand on the ball. Nigga switch to his left. BAM! He hit his hand on the rim.
I can't even imagine.
Bro, this nigga hit his hand.
I can't even imagine you switching on me. I'm pushing you out the air. I'm going to do the joint I did to Wallace. I'm grabbing you.
But
You're
this
not.
is the funniest part. We was asleep. Niggas woke us up like, yo, this nigga about to crack this nigga. Watch, he about to crack it.
They already saw it going down.
So we all woke up right before he got plucked and dunked on.
Oh, so y'all saw the pluck.
We saw it.
Yeah.
And we seen him get dunked on because we like, oh, shit. Oh, he got him. Oh, shit.
No, that's
The
it.
nigga came down holding his hand because he hit his hand on the rim, bro. We in Maryland. We almost fought about 3 times out
See,
there.
people don't know.
Bro, niggas don't know what that shit used to be like.
People don't know how it is to see. My finger used to get caught in the little tourney joint with the net joint. My joint got caught in that before. Come on, man.
I used to look like I was trying to self whatever because when I used to dunk, I couldn't palm the ball. I'm 6'1". I used to jump and I got long arms, way higher than. So I used to cuff it.
Yeah.
Slashes. It used to look like I was harming myself, bro.
Not only that, but when people don't know when you do that dunk hard like that, your joint might be numb for a minute.
Numb, and
Your
you still
joint
gotta
numb.
perform.
You still acting like it ain't nothing.
You gotta do the pull up jump shot back.
Yeah,
Jump shot after that.
You kicking it out, waiting for the next time down. Now I want.
Been through it all, bro. I done had one ankle and was like, I ain't playing today. I can't do it. And niggas like, we got 4. And I had to play the first 5 minutes of the game. And I wound up with like 12.
Oh, did they go by 5 minutes or just start the game?
Yeah, I started the game,
but
but
you got
at 5 minutes, somebody came to check me out.
Oh,
I
alright.
had 12 points.
Yeah, because you can start. As long as you start with 5, let's stand on the court, man. Let's stand right there.
No, real right.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
But I done saw 4's cook teams.
Yeah.
Why is it a 4 cooker team and then the whole team be there and then we trash?
But you know what that's about? Dogs.
Dogs.
It's about dogs.
Yup.
It's about dogs. I've seen Monstars play against niggas like, you the biggest nigga on my squad, I'm the second biggest, and we got these 3.
But you don't got a choice too, because now you playing shit like you ain't you like we can't do this, we can't do that. All right, he pulling up. He never was a pull up bull. He pulling up. He didn't drop 4 threes.
Like,
You
all
like-
of a sudden.
Like, but it's only 4 of us out here. But now you doing this,
And we gonna make these big motherfuckers run.
or you just it's desperation. You ain't got no choice. You cooking not just on offense. You getting rips and everything. You cook, like it's different.
No, but it takes something to do that.
Desperation.
But that's why sports are so good for kids.
Yes.
Because you learn how to win, you learn how to lose, you learn how to thrive. You learn how to make something out of nothing in a lot of ways that you don't even realize because you feel like you're having fun.
Yeah, and I ain't never really I never played a lot of organized ball. I played in high school, but I mainly played street ball. And we just went from hood to hood playing street ball.
But
we barely even trained.
But street ball police they self.
Yeah.
You don't get to lose and turn into a bitch.
Yeah. No, sir. They do. Look, organized do cry that be bitching like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
the
you
streets,
can't. Nah.
It is what it is.
And then them fundamentals go out the window in the streets because now you got people that never play organized ball, but they looking at stuff on TV now. They got the fundamental drill, but they cooking you doing some weird stuff. All they do is they cook. My man used to dance, coming to the joint doing a butterfly on people.
That's crazy. He skipped to my Lewin niggas.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? Like, one thing I seen in basketball that I always could identify and it always was hilarious to me, right? You see a big ass fly nigga, muscular as shit, muscular as shit. I know I fumbled that. Walk into the gate, right?
Yeah.
For the basketball court. Get on the court and turn into a fucking toddler. This nigga just
he
looked
crying
dumb
about
as,
everything.
And he looked dumb as shit out there. He lost.
And he crying.
And it's just like, that's
He don't
crazy.
look. And you like, how you? What do you need to be a ballerina?
But he out here for cardio, but he think he nice.
Yeah.
And he gonna go home and tell his wife he cooked you.
And if she see you on the court, she gonna be like, how you the biggest nigga out here got me looking like this? I thought you was getting ready to be Superman out here.
Bro, I used to have chicks be like, you know so-and-so? I'm like, no. And they be like, he said he be hooping with y'all every Sunday. I'm like, he don't be on our court. He
No.
on the other court.
Yeah.
He on B court.
But you know what though? That's like you said, it's about sports. It don't matter how big you is or how small you are. If you done seen the smallest dude cook everything, or the biggest dude play 5 positions.
Yep.
You done seen everything, so it's just about what happened. Cause
The nigga that I'm scared of in Pig is a power forward.
Why?
Cause this nigga shoot from anywhere on the court off the glass.
Off the glass.
Bro, that
he
shit
calling it glass.
Shout out to Eli. Yo, and I done beat him a couple times. You know, we play Pig for dollars. Niggas get drunk and go to the courts. We done did it dangerous shit too at my court at that time of night. But like, nigga really is shoot from anywhere over half court.
Bleachers.
And he can shoot it all net. But you know, in Pig, the level of difficulty is off the glass.
Yeah.
And you be like, this big, strong motherfucker is just...
No.
He'll put his Newport down.
No, sir, not that.
Shoot it off the glass from the circle and pick his Newport up. And you be like, bitch.
No, that's too disrespectful. I'm stepping on your Newport. Why are you shooting?
Niggas don't understand, man. We grew up playing with a different breed.
No, that's all love right there.
No.
And I just started coaching a team. I started assistant coaching with the Northside Bucks with my homie.
What's the age group?
12, 11, and 10. I usually work with them. I'm working with them. And he got younger too. And he do the whole high school. He do everything.
Tap in and make sure Philly Potential Threats is on your schedule. That's a team that I support.
I don't know what
Philly Potential Threats.
But what you mean? That's their own team, right?
No, yeah, put them on your schedule.
Oh, I'm just learning about this shit.
No, but let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
Even if there's tournament opportunities, they might.
Yeah, we on tournament. We've been in tournaments for the last 3 weeks.
I might be able to. We'll talk, and I'll.
Yeah, we just came from out to join out Buckstown. Pottstown. Today we was at Jefferson University.
You had a game today. How did that go?
They got 2 chips not too long ago. They got 2 championships. But that's because their chemistry, they not coming. They gotta get their practices.
No,
they lost their chemistry. You know how you get they feeling like you
it's
feel
like going
yourself.
home for the summer from school and then you forget everything you learned during the school year.
They just got them joints, but they get the big heads. So now you gotta come. They're not coming to practice.
Oh, like LeBron and them. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
and then their chemistry ain't right. But they got their ass handed to them today. But they go back tomorrow.
No, they gonna do work. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. You know they give kids. They gonna be like, yeah, tell that nigga I said.
I support y'all too. But just as far as opportunities for y'all, if there are any that y'all may not be privy to resource wise, I'm gonna tag one coach with another coach, and whatever makes sense, y'all make it make sense.
I'm gonna touch on that because
we done did a couple press days for them. Like it's it's stuff.
Yeah,
that could
no,
be done
I'm just
you might want to do.
So I'm just getting into the organized part because like I said, we had a coach and he was taking us doing and we ain't know nothing. That's how I know how valuable it is to them. And I'm looking at them; they way farther than I ever been in basketball. I was nice in the hood. I'm not right to the day. I'm putting money that I can still dunk right now with the gut and all that.
You know what's crazy? But I think I can still dunk. I don't want to land.
Why?
Got one knee. I don't want to land.
Oh yeah, that thing.
I think I can still get up there and sling that bitch. Like I think I can literally pull one of these off. But I be holding that shit like, come get me.
I'm already there. All I gotta do is reach and build and turn it over. That's it for the most part. That's about a 2-foot jump.
Yeah, I ain't you.
Yeah, that's for me. It's about a 2-foot jump, and I'm already promised. So it's just boom and just turn it on. I'm gonna find out this week. I'm gonna go do it this week. I'm gonna post it.
I want to see it. Cause the crazy thing is, I was known to jump off 2, but I can jump off 1. So I think
the vertical. My man growing up was Charles Barkley. That's the vertical king.
Yeah, but
ain't nobody messing with it off the 2 feet.
Back when I was slinging that shit, whatever them 6'5" niggas could do forward, I could do backwards.
Yeah.
I was a little different. But anyway, let the people know how to keep up with you, man.
Hey, listen, y'all want to get in touch with me? I'm A Stratton. I'm Leather King. You can reach me at A Stratton, which is ASTRATTON. That's on all platforms. Website, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. That's A Stratton. That's ASTRATTON.
That part in that order, man. I appreciate you. Great conversation,
man. Thanks for having
Great
me,
talk,
man.
Much success, more blessings.
We're going to line up on something else.
No, we definitely figured something out. And I want a denim kimono.
I'm sipping.
Maybe some leather on it.
I got
This
you.
is Sipping with Sammie.
White
I am Mr. Flash, it only the one and only Sipping with Sammie. Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together.
Damn, Sammie, you done fucked up.
Fucking yuppie transplants.
Damn,
Move the fuck out.
Get
Get out of
this
our
slow
fucking city.
so
You
they
ain't
couldn't
even
see my
fucking
gut.
born here. Tired of you motherfuckers.
You hilarious.
On the buck, no, it's feeling. C4 tumble billing. Where you track? Where you chillin'? Bitch, I feel like a million. On the buck, no, it's feeling. C4 tumble buildings. Where you track? Where you chillin'? Bitch, I feel like a million.
I ain't wasting time to be something that I ain't gotta be. I'd rather be with leaders, not someone that's trying to follow me. I be where a dollar be, truthfully and that's honestly. Mindset to the broccoli, being broke is a comedy. I'm over the top, so I tell these bitches to climb to me. My swag gon' make a fuck, that's a definite, not a problem. We got this bitch getting spooky, niggas bitches wanna do me. I make your bitch bust like Uzis and she suck me like a smoothie. Her boyfriend a goofy, I take niggas bitches, yeah I do this. Pop like I'm dropping, my niggas popping, I might take you shopping.
On the buck, no, it's feeling. C4 tumble billing. Where you track? Where you chillin'? Bitch, I feel like a million. On the buck, no, it's feeling. C4 tumble buildings. Where you track? Where you chillin'? Bitch, I feel like a million. On the buck, no, it's feeling. C4 tumble buildings. Where you track? Where you chillin'? Bitch, I feel like a million. On the buck, no, it's feeling. C4 tumble buildings. Where you track? Where you chillin'? Bitch, I feel like a million.
I heard they capping outside, they don't ride. How my niggas can't ride, they ain't moving how we moving. Oh, can we come rushing outside? Ask him if he wanna die. If he try me by the bitch, don't do it. Turn up in this bitch, man, let's make this shit a movie. Never missed them day, yo, got my hands the perfect student. Try me if you really wanna be a G tonight, ayy. Try me if you really wanna up and lose your wife, ayy. Try me if you wrong, I'ma show you what this right, ayy. Thinking I'm a bitch, it's a choice to lose your life, ayy. On the road, doing shows, making plays, you know how it goes. Why you niggas mad, you niggas broke.
On the buck, no, it's feeling. C4 tumble buildings. Where you track? Where you chillin'? chillin'.